It's 9:22 in the morning, which for me is like unheard of. But this is supposed to be the big day in this town. Question is, does this go in a vacuum cleaner? Like a shop vac? I think it might. Do I want to take that and keep it in the car all day on the off chance that I might need it for my shop vac? Because I did pick up a shop vac the other day that needs one of these. All right, we'll toss it up there somewhere. That way it can get really dirty. That's the problem with taking stuff like this. If this fits what I think it's gonna fit, then I just saved 15 or 20 bucks at Home Depot. But if it doesn't, then, you know, I gotta pay to put it in my roll-off container. Anyway, what am I complaining about? So it's a gorgeous day yet again, and here we are. So let's try to go find some fun junk, or at least entertain ourselves by digging through the trash and talking to the camera. Kind of overshot this one. This one's weird. This guy throws out like old tractor parts and metal and stuff, but then this time around he's throwing out baby toys. Let's see. We got a Singa sewing machine, and he was kind enough to liberate it from the plastic case for us. Whew, look at some of these houses. God, I gotta start uploading these videos. Haven't uploaded a video since March, and it's now October. How am I gonna earn enough money on YouTube to buy a $10 million house if I don't even upload the videos? I gotta be careful what I show you here, but I think I'm gonna take this little Jameis. It's kind of adorable. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it's adorable, and I think it doesn't take too much space in the car, but I also think it's going to be hard to sell with the Jeez Louise. All right, you know what? We're gonna put it back. It's clean, it's nice, but nobody buys kids bikes. I see some laptops. Is this some laptops or just a laptop? I don't know. It didn't rain last night, but this is wet because everyone around here has sprinklers in their yard. Look at this. That's right. It's warm enough. Yeah, I don't have sprinklers in my yard. I have a watering can. Anyway, let's see. Do we want their Strollerson? No. Want their cutting board? No. Want any of this crap? No. What's that? What the hell that is. All right, I guess thanks for the laptop, lady. This guy usually doesn't throw out anything good, but you never know. So let's see. Oh wait. Okay, I take it back. I take it all back. What's in here? In 1 second you're gonna see why I take it all back. But first, let's open this box. All right, that's just tiles. But first, we get all these, and then look at this. Woo, Lord. That's a rich people faucet. Ugh. I did not anticipate a bucket full of rich people faucets today. Think we're gonna keep his bucket? Well, think again. what we're gonna do. Gonna take his box. This stuff may be brass, it may be tin, it may be aluminum, I don't know. We'll take it. And let's see how much of this we can get in here. Worked out pretty good. Plus the box is all filled with cement or mortar or something. Sad part is this tile is probably worth like, you know, 500 bucks this box. I don't know how much this tile cost. All right, his umbrella was on top. More tiles there. And little icing on the cake is a little coil of Romex. We'll leave that cord for somebody else. All right, I am stunned, excited, happy, grateful that this guy finally decided to put out some absolutely excellent. Look at that. Wow. Wow. I gotta earn more money. I want a fancy faucet in my fancy house, my fancy neighborhood. This is a new one. Check this out. When have you ever found a Bobcat battery? Oh! I've never found one before. I mean, it's probably the same as any other battery. It's just got a Bobcat sticker on it, but I thought it was pretty interesting. Look at all this power equipment. You get your Chippa and your Tilla and your surface cleaner and pressure washer. Oh, sorry about your rock, lady. Didn't mean it. Your trimmers. Another pressure washer. Why does that say $10 on it? Are we supposed to pay for this stuff? Why does that say $20 on it? Why do you have price tags on your garbage? Anyway. This guy did that last year. He had price tags on stuff. But I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean. Like where would I go and pay? Ugh. Anyway, luckily we don't want either one of those things, so if he comes out and tells me I owe him money for these motors, I'll tell him to kiss my go to hell. Look at this fun little box of copper tidbits. Want to dump it in the same box as you want to keep it? We'll keep the whole box. I think our scrap load is really taking shape today. We have hours to go and miles to go. Our non-scrap load doesn't exist because that's 50 cents a pound. That's scrap. So let's go find some eBay crap. All right, I think we found a eBay thing. A Miller beer thing. When was that made? Can you read that? I don't know. It's pretty good shape. It's wood grain plastic. All right, what's this? Those are clay pigeons. Good thing they're not real pigeons. And this is your clay pigeon chucker. Oh, God. I don't know if we really care about the clay pigeon chucker enough to put it in the front of the car, but we'll put it in the trunk for now. Where's this spring go? Let's go around here, probably there. Yeah, this thing is way too sketchy for us to start hooking the springs up. But I don't know, I have a friend who might want that, so we might get rid of that before the end of the day. I think there's a couple of Nelsons over here, but let's see. Ooh, that's a nice Nelson. It's broken AF. Wow, who mounts that to wood? And that's not a Nelson, it's Everrain. Woof. All right, I guess we'll take it. I like this bench, but how do we get it home? Does it come apart? Woof. Theoretically, it comes apart. That ain't never coming out, though. How is this all bolted together? Oh, I see. Wow, I really like that thing, but I just don't think we're ever gonna really get these bolts out. So you got what? 1, 2, 3 in the back, a couple of there, a couple over there. How does this attach? 1, 2 in the front, and then the thing will be liberated. I don't know. Maybe I'll screw around with it a little bit, but I think it's probably best left for somebody else. You want this lady's stereo? A couple years ago, we got her bed frame. It was seriously like 100 pounds of brass. Oh my goodness. My front tire is a bit of a Baldini. How could that have happened? We might need to swap it out. Look at this thing. Ooh. That's ugly. All right, we're gonna have to go somewhere and change that. Why is it so worn on the inside? I don't know. Anyway, what's this stereo all about? How are my other tires doing? That one's basically new. It's not wearing very well though. What about this one here? Oh, that one's good. What about that one? All right, so I think I need new front tire and an alignment. Look at me, I'm using a lug wrench we just found in the garbage. I don't know why, but that's really neat to me. I'm not gonna say that everyone should learn car repair, but it's not a bad idea. Also, check out how filthy my trunk is. This is what it would look like if it was clean. Look at all this debris. That's crazy. That's probably like a year worth of scrap though, because I've never vacuumed this thing. You guys need to sew a button on your pants. Anyway, I'll get this all squared away and we'll get back to, you know, trying to make some money today. Remember yesterday when we found all those clamps? It was like deja vu all over again. Because look, There's a lot more clamps. Oh! How many clamps does one man need? I need all of these. I'm trying not to show you stuff that's like bad to show you. You know, privacy stuff. That's why the camera angle's a little bit weird on this one. Because you know me, I never ever ever have weird camera angles or bad camera work. I'm the best camera person on YouTube, obviously. Thank God, I'm gonna have to cut that whole thing out. What are these? I want your wood doohickeys, lady. Anyway, we now own a lot more clamps than we've ever really thought that we needed. So, I don't know. You guys have any like boards that need to be held together? Because I'm your man. There's lots of pickers around, so we got to grab. That's good. That's good. I don't know if we need those. Oh, what do you think's in here? Heavy as... Ooh. Saw blades, metal brackets, tools. All right. Steve Jobs' air tank. Steve Jobs' scuba tank, right? These have air in them? Jeez. Gotta be careful with those. WBCN. Why do I think that's funny? What's this? Helium? My goodness. All right. What's that? Doom, 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 doom. Tell me what song that is. All right, what's next? This is why I really stopped here. Holy cow, look at this thing. What is this? It's like a jointer. Jointing things. All right. All right, your boards are leaning up against your jointer, lady. You want that shovel? You know I do. Uh-oh. I think you might have seen their real estate sign 4 or 5 times so far. Why do I always do that? I could be more careful. That down there. It smells like fresh paint, like they just paint the inside of the house or something. All right, I think I can. No, oh God, I'm gonna have to do it two-handed. Anyway, that's what we got, so I'll see you guys at the next thing. I was totally right. And this is one word of advice I might have. If you're out in a town and there's a ton of people around and you find a good pile, move it all to the car before someone else pulls up, because just after I got all this stuff moved to the car, look how neat this fits in too. But just after I got all this stuff pulled out of the pile and pushed to the car, somebody else pulled up. Nice guy, not a skeevy pile hopper, but you know, like if all these things had been in the pile, then it would have been a free-for-all. But instead, I said, no, it's a free for me, and it's a none for you. But he did take that big plastic whatever that thing was, so good for him. I'm driving around Mega Richville with a scuba tank in my back seat. I want that thing empty before I put it in the trunk, so we're gonna let it air out. You wanna listen to some ASMR scuba tank noise? Sorry, I can't hold the camera and steer at the same time, but you get the idea. We've got to look at the ground, but now we can look at this. Spy door. He's heavy. Anything else in there that we need? Nope. Right, Spidey? You want to be our thumbnail? I don't know, maybe. Today is really strange because the trash pickup isn't supposed to be till tomorrow, but the town has been picking up piles today, I guess, so that they can get a head start on it. So the piles that were here a couple hours ago were, you know, for the most part gone. And that's a little odd. It's a little unnerving. It's like 3 hours ago today was the right day, and all of a sudden now it's the wrong day. But it takes the stress off, because I was going to get up early tomorrow and come here and, you know, drive around and scap up the leftovers, but I don't think there's really any point in doing that if they're already picking up most of it today. So it's an interesting evening, that's for sure. All right. What's that? Nah. So I'll keep you guys posted if anything happens you need to know about. I forgot we were still out here, but we're still out here. Anyway, I like these little tables. This one I don't like so much, you know, because that's actually not a bad thing though, because I wasn't really super stoked on trying to fit both of them in here. But I'll fit one of them in. There. Yeah, today's still weird. It feels like spooky and empty out here. There's almost no other pickers either. I just saw my friend over here eyeballing this furniture. I don't think he noticed me driving by though. Wonder why he didn't take any of it. That's probably why. Don't really weigh much. What's that supposed to be anyway? Is that a table? Look at this thing. Oh, that weighs a lot. Oh, I see. Probably that goes in the middle of that, maybe. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get the hell away from this pile, because my inability to take all that aluminum is gonna drive me nuts. So let's just forget we didn't even see it. There's where that cool bench was that we decided not to take apart earlier. Here's our consolation prize. How do you think this is supposed to go? I guess it goes like that, and maybe a piece of glass goes over the top or something. I don't know. Oh, good gracious. Goodness gracious. Good grief. Good gravy. Where are we gonna put it at? That's a good question. I think oh, all right. Here's the strategy. See if you guys can follow along. I'm gonna take out the Nelson. Take out the Nelson and the tank. 'Cause it's like money in the bank. That's not a great lyric, I guess. Couldn't really come up with anything. All right, I don't want this tank flopping around. I guess I could put it over there, huh? Here, let's try to put this thing in and see if it is horrible. I don't know, that's not like super bad. I guess we could kind of like put that in there, sort of. You know, just in case. And then the Nelson, probably gonna scrap the Nelson anyway, but you know, I hate scrapping Nelsons. Then the Benchy Bencherson. The whole thing seems to want to close. I guess we don't need the glove anymore. So we can take the one possibly eBayable thing and hopefully it doesn't get ruined. Here, Spidey, why don't you go sit with the Nelson? You want to put this up here, maybe? Oh, that's perfect. That's beyond perfection. All right, I guess it's good that we didn't try to take apart that bench. I wonder who got it, though. Maybe one of my friends did. Sometimes that happens. Another day has gotten past us, and the sun is going down. Do you think this thing's installed in their lawn? Or is it like something we're allowed to take? That looks like it's maybe made of... one of the materials we covet. You want to go double check? Wow. My car's, it's squatting. Whistling Diesel's gonna put my car through a grinder and sell it in jars. Please don't. All right. Oh God. Let's see what this is. Ooh, it's brass or something. I'm Herbie Hancock. Anyway, that's a big piece of copper. So we'll just shove it in there. Looks like the Tin Man's hat. No, the Scarecrow's hat. Or a lady's boob. Anyway, speaking of boobs, I'm a boob. I like these chairs right here, but I remember having these in the past and just nobody wanted them. Ended up having to scrap them, so. This lady can keep them. All right, this video, unfortunately, I thought it was gonna be like a spectacular day, but this video is pretty much going nowhere. So we will wrap up at like the next even slightly worthwhile pile. And I'll see you there. Okay, I pretty much give up. So we're gonna look at this one last pile. And I don't know, there's a few little pieces of Legos in here and stuff. That's empty. That's a Lego. And I think you know why I picked this pile, because it's the baby. So, I guess from me and the baby, whatever this video is worth, not a hell of a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.